Legion Remix Phase 3 is live. Legion Remix has been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think the player base has been. Player numbers are way up, and I think this is a big reason why we're now in Phase 3. Do these things first to earn every reward in Phase 3. Legion Remix done fast, boys. Let's see what this is all about here from the Comeback Kids.
Okay, the best phase for Legion Remix has arrived. We got a brand new raid, a new dungeon, the Legion Fall campaign with new open world events, jaw-dropping new cosmetics like these brand new tier sets, and the Fallen King's corrupted blades, new pets, mounts, and more, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do at the launch of Phase 3 in Legion Remix.
We're jumping into raid right after this. We're going to do Phase 3 raid.
No-life the mode and look up a bunch of nonsense. We even got a nice little priority checklist later on in the video, so stick around for that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to stick around until the end of the video to see how you can earn a free Epic Edition of World of Warcraft Midnight from the Comeback Kids. Okay, so to quickly break down what we're getting in Phase 3, we're...
As Legion Remix, just a super fast leveling and other cool stuff, right? Yeah. If you don't know what Legion Remix is, guys, or any Remix event, yes, it's a way to level at a crazy fast rate, get a bunch of cool cosmetics in the process, and play like a fun, kind of broken, hyper-steroided version of the game. That's what it is. It's a fun, cool event, and it's going on through the week of December 9th. So there you go. That's your chance to get in here, get a character, get a bunch of cool mounts and cosmetics and all that, and level somebody up to cap for the next expansion if you want to.
Getting the Cathedral of Eternal Night dungeon, the Tomb of Sargeras raid, the Broken Shore area with the Legion Fall campaign, new world bosses on the map, and a ton of new rewards, so there's a lot happening.
Yes.
Firstly, though, before we get into rewards, we have some new infinite knowledge power we need to acquire. So let's talk about it and how to get it very efficiently. In Phase 3, we have a whopping 6 infinite knowledge to obtain. Firstly, to unlock pretty much everything in this phase, you have to complete the introductory quest on the Broken Shore. While I'm just out here doing this personally, I'm going to be wrapping up and trying to complete the entire campaign as quickly as possible to get that +1. Also, I'm going to be doing this on normal difficulty so I can just bang it out as quickly as possible and just make it trivial. If you're super geared up, this could be really easy and shouldn't take long at all, and you should automatically unlock all the prerequisites for everything else in this phase that we...
By the way, is infinite knowledge account-wide? I believe it is, right? Like, you make an alt, you have that infinite knowledge already there. You're going to level up even your alts quicker, because you're going to max out that infinite knowledge stuff and everything. You're going to be gaining all that infinite power, like, very, very fast, which gears out your weapon very quickly. You start going full... you know, big dick in Legion Remix much quicker. So yeah, gathering up this stuff, you want to level up more characters, is a good way to do it.
Need to do after doing so. Also,
not
while
you are out in the world,
it is important to be on the lookout for any world bosses that may...
It's not account-wide? Are you sure infinite knowledge is not account-wide? I thought it was a way to level up your alts even quicker. Am I freaking wrong about this? I'm only leveling one character through Legion Remix, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Miss Samiccus is always wrong. Don't listen to anything I say.
Be active. There are new world bosses on the Broken Shore, where if you kill all 4 of them, you will get the world boss achievement for another infinite knowledge point, which is very critical. From that point onward, we should be able to complete the Cathedral of Night dungeon, where if you complete it on a heroic level or higher, you will get rewarded with another infinite knowledge point. You could probably...
The experience boost is account-wide. Infinite knowledge is account-wide. It is. Okay. I'm not wrong. Okay. All right. Listen to Samiccus. Samiccus is always right. I was right. Okay, good. I thought I was losing my shit. I was like, what do you... This is supposed to be account-wide. All right, good.
Solo this at this point in Legion Remix, and if you're not
able
to
not
solo
infinite
it,
power. No, infinite power I know is not account-wide, but infinite knowledge helps you gain infinite power more quickly. So if you rack it up on one character, your next character will get infinite power quicker. Yes.
Group up or find a group in the looking for group tab, and there should be a ton open right at the launch. Lastly, for a bit of group-based content, you also have the Tomb of Sargeras raid, which, if you defeat all the bosses
confused. I think
on
Pella
any
was
difficulty,
confused.
you will get a point. You already know there are going to be a ton of people running this raid constantly every day, so finding a group for this should be almost instantaneous in any difficulty possible.
Yeah, we'll group
so be
up
on
quick
the
for
lookout
this.
for this. And then finally, a bit of repeatable content this phase is going to be the Legion Assaults. Now, there are 2 different achievements tied to this power, which include completing 1 Legion Assault as well as 5 separate Legion Assaults. Now, it's important to know that you need to make sure to grab the Defending the Broken Shore quest from Maiev Shadow Song before you start on this. The idea is that the leveling zones on your map can occasionally become under Legion Assault. From there, you will enter the zone and complete some objectives that pop up on your map. All of these objectives are very similar to like regular world quests and objectives. They're just centered around killing demons and lieutenants and stuff like that. Upon completing a few quests within that zone, you will turn that quest in and you will get a follow-up quest to take out some lieutenants of the invasion. After you complete those quests, you will receive the final quest to complete a 3-person scenario to take out the commander of the invasion. Once again, this is how it was back in the day, and we'll see how if this is, how it's good.
I remember everyone going through the portal and destroying the commanders. These were fun events, man. Legion had some cool shit in it. They really did.
Going to work in Legion Remix active currently, so be aware of that. There might be some active changes. From there, though, after you complete the scenario, you turn in the quest, and that is the entirety of the Legion Assault. You do that up to 5 times, and you get both of your achievements, and you're good to go on terms of infinite power for this phase. Now, when it comes to rewards, this is where all the juicy stuff really, really comes in, because there's a big amount of rewards here, guys, that we need to keep an eye on. First up, we have the Fallen King's Corrupted Blades. It's important to know this weapon reward is tied behind an achievement which has us complete 3 of the following 4 activities inside of Legion Remix. By far, I would say the easiest ones are going to be exploring the Broken Shore, which just, has you fly around the entirety of the zone. Looking for Group the Broken Shore, which has you complete the new dungeon, as well as Raid, which we're going to be doing anyways, as well as the completing the Legion Fall campaign in its entirety. All 3 of these you should be doing naturally if you followed our steps previously, so you should get this sword by just doing your everyday activities. You do also have the option, though, if you get exalted with the armies of the Legion Fall, which, depending on how many world quests there are out there, this actually could be a really quick one to obtain. Either way, if you were following what we were doing in the entirety of this video, you should get this.
You get all 3 of the versions he's showing, by the way. You get the full-on sword, the 2-handed sword of Charlemagne, and then you get the off-hander and the main-hander for the broken-apart version of Charlemagne, which is a really cool little lore tidbit.
Automatically, just try to focus on these if you're out there. When it comes to the mount, some of the big ticket rare items, first up, of course, we have the Abyss Worm. This is normally a drop from inside the Tomb of Sargeras raid, but you can actually purchase it for 100,000 bronze, which is a...
Was this thing super rare back in Legion? Because I have it. And I don't even know how I got it, but I got it back in Legion. And this thing's like 100,000 bronze, which means it was probably a rare mount. And I didn't even know that I had a cool rare mount. So there you go. The other mounts that he's going to show here are all like 20k bronze.
Really, really awesome mount. Additionally, you have the rest of the mounts for 20,000 bronze apiece, like the Cloud Wing Hippogriff, the High Mountain Elderhorn, the Ley Woven Flying Carpet, the Valhajar Stormwing, and the Wild Dream Runner. There are definitely a couple here that you should pick up. I'm personally going to be grabbing that Flying Carpet and the nice little dragon from Stormheim. These are absolutely awesome mounts. Definitely pick these up. Very affordable as well.
I didn't pre-watch it. I read the article this morning.
And then I would say some of the bigger rewards from this phase easily has to be the raid ensembles, man. These are from the Tomb of Sargeras, and they're exclusive to Legion Remix with brand new redesigned colors and themes and stuff like that. These are incredibly nice across every single class. You can see them on screen here as I'm scrolling through all these. You do not want to miss out on these. If you're planning on getting all of them,
I'm gonna get these
it's going to be really expensive, though, costing about 360,000 bronze. But individually, they're about 30,000 bronze each. Personally, I'm not going to get every single one of them. I'm just going to buy the few that I need for the classes that I play a lot, and then I'm going to move on. Lastly, of course, you do have the open world and dungeon ensembles that you can collect and purchase as well, which are definitely cool.
The Silvery, thank you for the Prime sub, man. Death Knight of our Scourge. Thank you.
And should not be slept on. They're very cheap at 15,000 a pop, so you can just buy these, go about your day, and not have to worry about getting some of these
good looking set. Do they have an Evoker set? Is this the Evoker set? Oh, I think this is, actually. It looks, because it's got a dragon dick right here. That's probably the Evoker set. Because there were no evokers in Legion, so I was wondering if they get a set here. Looks like they do.
Mogs, because these look very, very nice as well. Also, in Phase 3 of Legion Remix, this will bring us another raid-specific cosmetic to obtain. In this phase, it is the Hammer of Vigilance. This will require 30,000 bronze as well as 20 Fellward slabs. This works like as previous with the other phases, with the shoulder pieces and stuff like that. These Fellward slabs can be obtained by killing the Maiden of Vigilance in the raid. I believe on normal difficulty you get 1, on heroic you get like 3 or 5, and then on mythic you obtain 10. Let me know if those are the right numbers. I could be wrong, so let me know about it in the comment section below. So after you obtain 20, you go over there with 30,000 bronze, you purchase it, bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go, guys. Then finally, you also have some brand new pets. I'm not gonna lie, these guys are very expensive. Most of them are 80,000 bronze with the Ageless Bronze Drake, the Bronze Proto-Whelp, Scraps, and then lastly, you have the Orphan Fellback, which is the only one at 35,000 bronze. So if you're a pet collector or somebody who likes to pet battle and do all that sort of thing, I would say this is something you'd be interested in. I'm personally going to save my bronze for maybe some of the raid ensembles and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in this, definitely check it out. Don't forget, when it comes to actually acquiring bronze, a very simple way is just follow and complete your achievement list, man. The number one way I do this is from completionism.com. I've mentioned this site multiple times in every Legion Remix video because it is very, very critical to progressing your account during this event. You just go down the line, see what rewards you need to earn with the bronze caches, and you just simply target them with these achievements. For example, I have a couple dungeons here that I haven't done, so
yeah, this site is amazing. It really is. It does track your stuff. It directly attaches to your account, so it shows exactly like where you are in all of your achievements. It's a great site. Hashtag not sponsored. Just say it. It's a great site.
Haven't done. So what I'm going to do personally is just complete every dungeon on Mythic 0 difficulty, and it will give me all the prerequisite difficulty completions, such as Heroic and Normal with the Bronze. Another 2-for-1 opportunity for getting Bronze is by completing World Quest on Heroic tier, as there are multiple achievements out there that give you Bronze for doing World Quest, as well as completing World Quest
Grind
on
out that
Heroic,
Bronze.
killing empowered mobs on Heroic, all that fun stuff. Then from there, you sprinkle in your raids every day and the occasional Mythic Plus run, and you should be good to go. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for a quick little priority checklist for you all, where we break down what to do exactly and
okay, let's see what we got to do today.
So first up, go to the Broken Shore, do the intro quest line to unlock the Legion Fall Hub, as well as the campaign. While you're completing the entirety of the campaign, be on the lookout for world bosses to kill, as there are achievements tied to them for infinite knowledge. If you get bored while you're doing the campaign, you can clear the Cathedral of Night dungeon at Heroic or higher, and you can even run the Tomb of Sargeras raid, and both of these will award you
We're actually going to do that first today. We're going to do the raid first.
Infinite knowledge. After you complete the entirety of the campaign, you can transition to doing Legion Assaults, where if you complete 5 Legion Assaults, you will get 2 infinite knowledge from the 1 and 5 variant. When it comes to rewards, don't forget about the Fallen King's Corrupted Blades, which are Varian's weapons, the Tomb of Sargeras raid ensembles at the vendor, and some of those high priority mounts we discussed earlier. If you're looking for an easy way to farm bronze, look up completionism.com and check out all the things that reward you with bronze, as well as your daily raids and occasional Mythic Plus runs. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to Phase 3 and all the rewards and all the things you need to do. I hope this video helped you out. Additionally, if you want to enter our giveaway, you're more than welcome in the comment section below. We're giving away a free epic edition of Midnight World of Warcraft, so be sure to check it out. Follow some of our socials to get an increased chance at winning the giveaway, and we will see you guys in the next one. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoy the content, consider subscribing or check out one of the videos you see on screen here to stay up to date on all things Warcraft. My name's Sky for the Comeback Kids. It's an absolute pleasure to make content for you all. I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks, Scott. Yeah, good video, and all these things to do right now. We did figure out, yes, infinite knowledge is very much account-wide, gives you the ability to gain infinite power more quickly in every alt you subsequently make. A lot of cool stuff to do. Broken Shore, do the quest lines, kill the mobs, do the world boss shit, and do the raid and dungeon. You guys will get a lot of cool stuff out of this phase. Nice video from the Comeback Kids.